Tonight, we continue our conversation with the former GulfQuest Maritime Museum director. He claims that the Sam Jones administration borrowed millions from the museum and never paid it back. Jones tells a different story. Our Allison Spann reports.
The construction of GulfQuest wasn't an easy process.
I believe we had 16 or 17 different contractors involved,
which caused a lot of problems.
The challenge of a construction management model is that you have a lot of different contractors that are all kind of operating independently, if you will.
And delayed the opening of the museum for years.
The original timeline for building construction was 18 to 24 months. It actually took 5.5 years.
The longer the construction process took, the more money it cost.
In October 2009, Mayor Jones and Larry Wettermark, the city attorney, approached the Board of Trustees of the nonprofit and made a request. If the nonprofit would agree to enter into a contractual arrangement with Hoare Program Management, picking up the extension on Hoare's contract for a total of $1.6 million, then the municipality, the city, would agree to take on a similar amount of expense for the nonprofit.
We asked Sam Jones about this agreement. He acknowledged that the museum board had paid Hoare Construction $1.6 million, but says the museum board came to the city asking for the money, not the other way around.
Our response was that if the construction cost comes in under what we expect, then I told them I would go to the city council and see if the council will agree to help them with whatever they had left from that bond issue. What wound up happening was there was nothing left in the construction budget, so there really was never an agreement.
However, these documents saved over the years by former museum director Tony Zodrow, emails, financial statements, and board minutes reveal a different story about the $1.6 million.
These board minutes also revealed that an agreement was made. However, no legally binding documents were signed to seal the deal. For example, this email from Larry Wettermark, city attorney at the time, sent to a museum board member saying, quote, remember that the city is going to assume $1.6 million of what previously had been GulfQuest's obligation for FF&E, end quote.
We definitely felt like we had an agreement. You know, it certainly wasn't codified by any legal documents, but it was definitely noted and by the Board of Trustees.
The construction costs Sam Jones referred to did come in lower, but the museum never saw the money returned by the Jones administration.
The loss of the $1.6 million, when we realized that the city or the Jones administration was not going to honor the agreement, was very troubling, not just to me, but to members of the Board of Trustees. It was discussed at virtually every board meeting.
As Sam Jones moved out of office and Mayor Stimson moved in, the museum's board was hopeful that the new administration would be willing to reconcile the $1.6 million.
Join us next week for part 3 and part 4 of our series, where we'll discuss what happened to that $1.6 million after Mayor Sandy Stimson took office and the future of Mobile's now shuttered Maritime Museum. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Allison Spann for News 5.